Hey everybody, this is Mike with Birdman Gaming, and tonight we are going to give my honest opinions of the final season of Jessica Jones. But before that, of course, if you like this, give it a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already, hit the bell icon to be notified when I post something new, and share the video out. Um, so, I just, like 3 minutes ago, finished watching the final season of Jessica Jones. And before I get into this, I'm going to preface this by saying I did not marathon the first two seasons again to keep everything fresh in my head to going into this one. Unlike other shows that I normally do, I didn't think about doing it. I'd forgotten when it was actually being released, to be honest. Um, but anyway, I started watching the season on Saturday, and it is now Tuesday. Um, I did a good 2, 3 episodes a day, 4, 5. I enjoyed it. It was a good season. However, there was a couple issues I personally had with it. They introduced a story arc somewhat early on with Malcolm, and then they just dropped it altogether. Um, and it bothered me. It bothered me the rest of the season, where he wound up getting hurt. He actually wound up with internal bleeding, and then they dropped it. Like all of a sudden, he's better, and the kind of injuries he was displaying, you don't just get over that. So that is a major issue I had with it. There was a couple good little nods at previous seasons, at previous other Marvel, uh, the Netflix Marvel shows like Iron Fist, Luke Cage. I didn't see anything really for Daredevil or the Defenders, but um, I did enjoy it. Um, Now I got to decide what to watch this coming up weekend for next week's review. Uh, it might be movies again. I'm not sure. Um, I know next month I've got Orange is the New Black and a show called The Boys. Um, I do not know how Amazon releases their shows, whether it's all at once or weekly episodic. But The Boys is an Amazon TV series. Um, of course, Orange is the New Black. It's the final season of that. Those are both released on the same day. August 9th has Glow, The Gorgeous Ladies of Wrestling Season 3, which, of course, is another one of my shows that I watch religiously. Um, so right now I'm in that, that dead area in between the series. It was sad to see yet another one of my shows ended, unfortunately prematurely, because the Marvel Netflix deal that ended because Disney's wanting to do their streaming with all Marvel's content, but that we might see a revamp of the series eventually, but I doubt it. Um, Kristen Ritter was the perfect Jessica Jones, in my opinion. Uh, and like I said, it was very sad to see the series end. The last few episodes, I want to say the last 4 or 5, felt really rushed, but I understand that they don't have another season to tell more stories, so they were trying to wrap it all up. And they did. It was just, it felt rushed. So, with that being said, we're crossing the 6 minute mark, so remember, like the video, subscribe if you haven't already, hit the bell icon to be notified when I post something new. Um, Share the video. Let's get those subscriber numbers up. Um, we're trying to move toward 50. Um, and remember, take care of yourselves. Take care of each other. Be good to one another. I love you guys, and I'll see you guys on Friday with some gaming.